Hello and welcome to Minneapolis. Game 3 of the opening round in the Schwan Cup here at Ritter Arena. This contest about to get underway between the Centennial Cougars and the Skippers of Minnetonka. In goal for Centennial, Nate Fellows. His counterpart in white, Thomas Hansen. Varsity boys gold action. Minnetonka made 3 straight gold division championships. Centennial won back in 2003, and we are underway. Centennial winning the opening face-off, dumping it into the zone. A turnover and an opportunity for Matt Genrich. His shot goes wide. Holding Graham Brickner sends it far side, where Nate Radke can dump it in and get a change. Minnetonka wearing the home whites, Centennial in red. And Steve Herron takes it 1-on-3. Able to get a little bit of space, but nothing comes of it for Minnetonka. Leading the charge there was TJ Rogers. And just tapping it in, Grant Doctor. Rogers, again, this time loses the puck before he can gain the zone. Hubble crossing for Centennial. Now back the other way. A 2-on-2 if Minnetonka hurries. Shot and a nice save. Quick reactions from Nate Fellows. A turnover in the Centennial defensive zone put the pressure on the keeper, who makes the save. First shot on goal of the game. Minnetonka controls off the faceoff. The backhand attempt from Anders Johnson is blocked. Going back the other way, trying to reach around was Johnson. Unsuccessful. Brendan Ryan to the ice, followed by Lucas McGregor, who falls. 2-on-1 developing. Taking the shot was Max Cavanagh. Back comes Minnetonka. A great find. David Andes was there with an opportunity to put one home. Just couldn't get enough on it. Battle in the corner. Hacking at it is Andes. Comes out to Terrell. Check that was Elder there, who was able to get out. Andy's there, taps it in to avoid the icing, and gets the change for the Skippers. Another odd man rush developing for Minnetonka. Dominic Picciano. Picciano tried to find a teammate in the middle. Unsuccessful. Backhand from David Popke. Couldn't find a teammate. Shot high up into the netting and out of play. 13-17 to go in the first period. Minnetonka with the game's only 2 shots so far. However, Centennial in the offensive zone. Hubble tried to put one on net. It was blocked. Then Hubble does the blocking. And offside called on Centennial will bring it out to far side neutral ice faceoff. Face-off won by Minnetonka. Rogers hesitated at the line, and that cost him offside. And the face-off flips sides of the neutral zone. Rogers cannot win that face-off. Centennial had it for a moment. Having to retreat back to the blue line was Minnetonka. Molnar unable to pull the trigger, and now an opportunity for Centennial. Tyler Nyman had a great chance, just the goalie to beat, and Hansen stood tall. Icing waved off as Bertogliat gives chase. Knocked wide, and retreating is Minnetonka. Centennial changes lines. Van Zant sets it up behind the net, carrying it in Kavanagh. Keeping it in nicely was Brendan Ryan. Stops, pivots around the corner. Good defense from Centennial, and a nice hit coming from Bertogliat. Hesitating is Ryan, waiting for reinforcements from the bench, spinning around the net. Looking for Mitch McGannon, and they couldn't connect. Centennial the other way. A bouncer towards the Minnetonka net, blockered away. Minnetonka playing behind the net off the bounce. D setting up, it's Kuzma for Minnetonka. McGannon gets it right back, but unable to do anything with it. Centennial turns up. Staying onside, stops, pivots, and loses the puck in the process. Jenrick has that one go off the top of the boards and bounce back down. Bertogliat hesitated there, staying on the ice. 1-on-2, Bowman, his shot knocked away. He gets another crack at it, cycles it behind the net. Picciano, a slapper from the blue line from Terrell, just trying to get the puck in. Picciano hitting the boards was pass. And Centennial the other way with Jenrich. Minnetonka D plays it behind their own net. No icing. His pass was there. Puck jumps up around center ice. There to get it is Rogers. Rogers brings it in, onside. Battling heavily with Jamison Eckling. And finally, the puck careens towards the far corner. A move there from Skarda Blocked away by Fellows. Centennial now on the rush, just sends it down looking for a line change. Popke able to save it just past the blue line, sends it in on net. Hansen bodies it before dropping it off to Van Sant. Van Sant gains the zone, shot wide. Opportunity for Minnetonka. 8:15 left to play in period one. Still scoreless. Shots are 3 apiece. Big hit. McGregor. Pushes one up ahead, and a big hit laid by Brickner. Offside is the call. So we get a break in the action for just a moment. Minnetonka full line change. That dump in goes on net. Hansen able to control it without a rebound. Elder skates in, swings it around, and it's back out of the zone. The pass return for Elder was too far. And now Centennial cycling the puck along the boards. Up ahead to Brickner. His shot blocked by a sliding skipper. Good defense from Minnetonka. Doctor behind the net, played off the boards. Radke couldn't handle it, and it's sent now far side. Cleared out of the zone. Jenrick sends it right back across. Tried to catch Thomas Hansen out of position, but Jenrich's shot goes wide. Skating in, Picciano loses the puck, and a turnover. Pearson pass was right there, but his shot was blocked. Another shot Jameis Eckling gets to before it can reach Nate Fellows. Off the stick of a Minnetonka player at center ice. Giving chase was Graham Brickner, but he couldn't get there in time to make a play. Going the other way, knocked away nicely by Popke. Prevents a Minnetonka odd man rush. Minnetonka now heading the other way. 3-on-4 offside came in too quick. 5:35 left in period number one. Shots 4 apiece. Goals knotted at 0. Face-off is Rogers and Heron. Won by Rogers and Minnetonka. Sent down where Fellows plays it behind the net. Nyman. Hubble holds onto it at center ice. It stays in the zone as Nyman was quick to recover. Cross to Popke, who puts it, and a deflection puts it right on net. But quick reactions from Thomas Hansen prevented from going in. We'll have an offensive zone face-off for Centennial. They lead 5-4 in the shot department. And winning the faceoff is Steve Herron. Swung around to Popke. Calling for it was Nyman. He didn't get it, and it's going the other way with Minnetonka. Skarda racing down. He's looking for a teammate, Joe Molnar, who was right in front of the net for what would have been a tap in, but too much traffic. And now a 3-on-1 developing for Minnetonka. And a great sliding defensive play from Tyler Jamison Eckling to break up the 3-on-1. The pass came just late enough for Jamison Eckling to slide in there and get in the lane. At the other end, the shot appropriately by Jamison Eckling, but there to make the stop, Thomas Hansen. So Tyler Jamison Eckling certainly doing his best work at both ends. Brickner cannot control the faceoff for Centennial. It's sent back to the point where they get a crack at it, but played off the boards and out of the zone. Trying to settle it down just outside the blue line, crossing center ice, off a Centennial player. No icing as it careens toward the end line. Stick lift by Doc. An opportunity on the breakaway for Centennial, stuffed by Hansen. Kavanaugh slams into the boards as he pushes the puck further down. And as Minnetonka goes for a change, Condre Miller brings it past the blue line into the zone, dumps, and goes off for a change of his own. Minnetonka leaving it behind in the corner. Brickner gets a hold of it, and Jenrich leaves it for Brickner, who cannot keep up. Was going too quickly and left the puck behind. Minnetonka the other way, shot high. McGannon throws it down, but Ryan Krantz will send it the other way. Shot blockered away by Hansen. McGannon. Center ice to Minnetonka. Settled down on the defensive end. And whiffing on it was Ryan Elder. He thinks he got a piece of it and should have been no icing. Instead, the face-off. Now a conversation amongst the officials. 2:11 left in period one. So we have a conference amongst the officials who say it was indeed deflected, so icing should have been waved off, and we will get a face-off at center ice instead of down in the Centennial offensive zone. Still 0-0 between Minnetonka and Centennial. Jack Kuzma had it for a moment. And now Centennial coming the other way. Herron flips it looking for Hubble. Now to the point. The shot by Tyler Jamison Eckling was wide right. And Minnetonka the other way. Trying to use speed, Picciano, and it's a goal! Flipped over Nate Fellows and in. Goal for Minnetonka. I believe that will be Dominic Picciano who scores on the goal. Tyler Nyman trying to plead his case with the official, saying it was batted down with a high stick. But now there will be a brief conversation amongst the officials. Not sure what the discussion is about. Waiting on official word. Officials talking to both benches. And it looks like the resolution is good goal. And Minnetonka takes a 1-0 lead. Picciano scores. Coming the other way, Nyman gets blocked and unable to put home the rebound was Hubble. Minnetonka now the other way. Scarda, the wraparound, the rebound, and another goal for Minnetonka. Nate Fellows stopped the initial rush but couldn't stop the rebound. And it's a goal and quickly 2-0 Minnetonka. Coming alive in the last 2 minutes of the period. We'll see who they give the goal to. Looked like Joe Molnar. And it is in fact Molinar's goal. Centennial looking to answer and take some momentum back before the end of period 1. Miller plays it in the corner. It's left there where Alex Knight slaps it back in. And a nice move from Cavana, who passes it off. And Fellows with the save on the 2-on-1. Cavana passed it off on the 2-on-1, and Fellows was able to slide over and make the stop. "16 seconds remaining in period 1. Holding, shooting high was Bowman. 5 seconds and a whistle, as the net has come off the pegs. That's what drew the whistle. 5 seconds remaining in the period. Seeing no need to risk it, Hansen stays in goal at the other end. Puck in the corner. And a little extra pushing and shoving will send us into period 2. After 1, Minnetonka leads Centennial 2-0. We'll be back after a 15-minute intermission. Welcome back to Minneapolis for the Schwan Cup opening round. This matchup between Minnetonka and Centennial. Minnetonka currently leads Centennial 2-0. Despite being outshot 7-9 in the opening frame. We were scoreless until the 15:32 mark of period one when Dominic Picciano scored. 27 seconds later, Joe Molinar put home goal number 2 for Minnetonka. Nate Fellows still in net for Centennial. Stopped 5 of the 7 shots that came his way. Thomas Hansen for Minnetonka stopped all 9 Centennial shots. And the drop of the puck, and we are underway in period number 2. Minnetonka controls and gains the zone. Skating in Condre Miller. And the soft pass from Jack Bowman is intercepted by Centennial. Icing waved off as the puck goes down. Those on the Centennial bench looking for a penalty. They thought the stick of Steve Herron was being held. Hansen comes out to play the puck and leave it behind the net. Waiting there is Van Sant. He springs Bowman. Sent to center ice, turned back around, and now Centennial. Gain the zone, onsides, deflected in. Whiffing on the opportunity was Cody McLean. Backhand stopped by Hansen. Punched around, sent right back to Hansen, who kicks it away. Trying to run the break. TJ Rogers, he blows a tire. His stick ends up outside the blue line. Trying the tight wraparound was Brendan Scarda. He comes up empty. And Jenrich skates around the cage for Centennial. Unable to clear the zone initially. But now Graham Brickner tried to take it 1-on-2 and gets caught from behind. Back around comes Minnetonka. Losing the puck after quickly gaining the zone. And the one touch initially to avoid icing, but is right on Thomas Hansen, who smothers it for the face-off. All the shots in period 2 so far coming from Centennial. 4 of them. Minnetonka wins the face-off, sends it all the way around, and following the boards for an icing call will bring it right back in the Centennial offensive zone. Hubble, the man for the draw for Centennial. For Minnetonka, Max Kavanaugh. It's Hubble who quickly gets it to Hayden Brickner, whose shot is kicked away by Thomas Hansen. And a tripping call. An upcoming penalty will be against Centennial. Wouldn't be surprised to see another 2 penalties. Hansen has left the net for the extra attacker, and finally the whistle comes. And the penalty is on Justin Hubble for the tripping call. Hansen returns as Minnetonka, got a few good looks there on the delayed penalty, but ultimately couldn't put it away. And we have the game's first power play. 2 minutes and 56 seconds into period 2. Swung around on the power play. Cycling it down, and it comes back to the point, and Condre Miller. Down underneath, a good feed. At the backhand, not once but twice from TJ Rogers. Unsuccessful in finding the goal. And Centennial will just send it down. Heron giving chase, forcing Minnetonka to play it. A change in some of the penalty kill unit for Centennial. Miller sends it along. Scarda able to keep it in initially, but it does eventually pop out of the blue line. Turnover, Heron gains the zone 1-on-4. He'll just put it on net, and Hansen kicks it away. McLean able to swing around and kill more time on the penalty. Coming in is Miller now, gaining the zone. Miller swings it around behind the net. Minnetonka's really been unable to get anything set up on this power play. And they won't be able to on this attempt either. 16 seconds remaining on the Hubble minor. Time for one last rush for Minnetonka. Dumping it in, Doctor. Bowman. Waiting and just wide. So it went all the way down. McGregor finding Hubble, who just wasn't able to target that turnaround backhand. Was right in front of the net. Coming out of the penalty box. To no avail. Hubble tries the one-touch pass to get things going. Instead, it's sent down where Nate Fellows will scoop it up and toss it back out to spark a break. Hubble gives chase, unable to get to it in time. Minnetonka with an opportunity, a 3-on-2. Spinning was Kuzma, but he was unable to get anything going. And Andes with McGannon fighting. Check that. That's Elder in the corner. And Elder has it here coming around the net. Gets it up to the point where Anders Johnson, his shot goes wide. And a scuffle breaks out. Elder. And these are getting very testy. More than just pushes being thrown here. As Elder's shot was jabbing at the puck. Fellows able to hold on, and we will get matching penalties for the extracurriculars. We're waiting on official word on what those penalties are. Looks like they will be on Alex Knight of Centennial and Ryan Elder of Minnetonka. Discussion for both benches. Referees likely just trying to calm everyone down. Still waiting word. And now a second Minnetonka player heads to the penalty box. And the face-off comes down to the Centennial offensive zone. Minnetonka assessed a slashing penalty. So a 2-minute minor charge to Ryan Elder. David Andes will serve the penalty, as Elder serving the penalty for the extracurriculars. Power play for Centennial. Great puck movement, but the shot just wide from McGregor. He had a good look at some open net, just wide. Minnetonka swings it around, clears the zone. Drifting back, Nyman. McLean gains the zone temporarily. Hubble giving pressure, but ultimately a 2-on-1 developing for Minnetonka, and the pass just too strong from pass to Skarda. Unable to make something happen. Fellows has to blocker that away. The rush. Nyman puts a move. Cannot beat Hansen. In fact, held onto the puck there. Looking for a deflection, a rebound just wide. And pass falls down. He had the opportunity to potentially go on a breakaway. The penalty for Minnetonka is over. 2-on-1 developing. Skarda. Check that. That's Pass who tries the backhand. Stuffed. And the coincidental minors expire. Both teams now at full strength. The penalty box empty. .8:40 remaining in period 2. Minnetonka leads 2-0 on the backs of 2 late first period goals. And 2-on-1 developing for Centennial. And the shot from Brickner is high. And now Minnetonka the other way. The shot off the tip of the glove of Nate Fellows. Bodying in the corner. Centennial a break now, 2-on-3. And nothing comes of it. And Popke retreats to center ice. Some nice moves from TJ Rogers to get by 2 Centennial defenders, but he was just unable to get anything to a teammate to take advantage. A save by Fellows will draw a whistle. Face-off now in the Minnetonka offensive zone. So we get a stoppage. Referee comes over to the Minnetonka bench for a word. And the word is for Ryan Elder to return to the penalty box. Not a new penalty, it was let out too early. He will sit. Thrown in front, unable to capitalize was Pearson pass. Coming the other way, Centennial. Hubble in the corner with Alex Knight. McLean. Still battling for it in the corner, and it squirts free. McLean throws it in front, looking for Justin Hubble, but there to stuff him was Thomas Hansen. Minnetonka bench irate, looking for a whistle. No whistle comes. Turnover. And now Centennial. From his back, Grant Doctor broke up the Centennial rush. Now Minnetonka going the other way. Throwing it in front was Picciano. Picciano cuts off Radke en route to the puck. Battling for it in the corner. Picciano to the point. Point shot from Van Sant blocked. And he and Doctor will retreat, settle things down. Doctor plays it along the end board. Still in. Doctor sends it deflection, so no icing. Brendan Ryan holds, cycles, leaves it for Cavana. And the shot from Mario Bertagliat. Crayons high load to the ground as the puck spins off the glass. Hansen got out there to play it. And a kicking attempt from Bertagliat does not clear the zone. This time it does clear the zone, and Centennial gets a couple players off for a change. An opportunity, a move in the backhand. A preemptive whistle after Hayden Brickner's backhand was stopped. Wasn't gloved by Hansen, but the ref blew the whistle. Check that, not Brickner, it was Nyman's backhand. Wondering why the whistle was blown with the puck squirting free. Face off, Brickner and McGannon, and Minnetonka controls. On the run is Andes. His dump goes left to the net, and Popke comes out to get it. Swung along where Graham Brickner gets a big hit, and they will say a high hit, and a penalty coming against Minnetonka. It'll be David Andes who will be headed to the penalty box. Centennial will get another crack at a power play as Andes goes to the box. Face off, Centennial offensive zone. Won by the Cougars of Centennial, but thrown too far. The call is 2 minutes for elbowing. That's an opportunity now for Heron. Goes high, bounces off the glass. McGregor to the point. Nyman. Shot by McLean blocked. Now Minnetonka going down, choosing to carry it in. And a bit of a push in the back there. No whistle. Nyman pushing it in front. And what a save by Hansen. Thomas Hansen. Somehow the reactions to glove the one-timer on a 2-on-1. Thomas Hansen doing his best to keep Centennial off the board on the power play. 1:10 left in the Andes penalty. 3:15 left in period 1. In period 2. 2-0 our score. A whistle. They will say a high stick will send it to Minnetonka's offensive zone for the faceoff. .309 to play in period 2. Minnetonka leads 2-0 despite being outshot 20-11 so far. And despite committing 2 penalties, Centennial's been unable to score on the man advantage. Up the middle is Hubble. Hesitates, and Minnetonka is able to deflect it back, forcing a Cougar retreat. Hansen plays it off the wall, sliding down but keeping it in temporarily was Genrich. A whistle, and it looks like hand pass is the call, or a grip. Will send the face-off to the Minnetonka offensive zone. Check that the face-off is coming out to neutral zone, near side. Face-off won by Centennial. 20 seconds remaining in the Andes elbowing minor. Krantz gains the zone. Hansen out to play it. 5 seconds on the penalty. Centennial will not be able to get another rush out of the power play. Another man advantage goes empty for the Cougars. 2 minutes to play. Puck careens past center ice and to the blue line. Deflected on sides, but a nice job by Krantz elbowing Brendan Ryan off the puck. Genrich. McGregor was knocked into. A big hit there from Hayden Brickner. Brickner will get an opportunity instead. No, wide. It goes down for an icing. Loose stick on the ice belongs to a Minnetonka player. Offensive zone face-off for Minnetonka, who has their face-off man TJ Rogers thrown out, replaced by Skarda. Centennial controls off the draw. Bodying a defender out of the way was Heron. McGregor couldn't get to it in time. Keeping it in, though, was Nyman for Centennial. Stalemate along the boards as we cross 1 minute to play. Nice move by Jamison Eckling there. Tyler Jamison Eckling. Deflection up into the netting, and Centennial will get an offensive zone face-off. 46.7 left in period number 2. Minnetonka leads 2-0. They've put up 5 shots in the period to Centennial's 12. Kept in temporarily. Now it's Minnetonka on the run. Onside. Nyman trying to start something. His outlet pass deflected. McGregor missed. Rebound goes to Heron, but he couldn't get enough on it. 20 seconds to play. Minnetonka now on the rush. Crossing in Bowman. Bowman, the backhand pass, trying to lift it in, was Pichano. Unsuccessfully blocked away. 3 seconds, 2, and that will be it for period 2. Minnetonka leads Centennial 2-0 after 2 periods. Despite being outshot 23-12. We'll be back with the 3rd period after a 15-minute intermission. Minnetonka leads Centennial 2-0. Welcome back to Minneapolis for the Schwan Cup here at Ritter Arena. Opening round matchup, this between the Minnetonka Skippers and the Cougars of Centennial. Minnetonka currently leads after 2 periods, 2-0. Both those goals coming in the waning minutes of period 1. Centennial outshooting Minnetonka 23-12, including 14-5 in period 2. Couple of power plays came up empty for Centennial. Just one opportunity on the man advantage for Minnetonka. They failed to capitalize as well. Fresh start, 5-on-5. No one in the box as Minnetonka looks to hold on to their 2-0 lead. Back and forth, icing waved off. Radke chasing it down for Centennial. Spinning in the corner, now Centennial and McGregor break out, only to send the puck back to Minnetonka. The rifle shot coming from Jack Bowman, saved by Nate Fellows. Just his 11th save, hasn't faced much. The draw to Minnetonka, and Fellows makes another save. So already in the first 45 seconds of period 3, Nate Fellows sees just about half as many shots as he saw in the entirety of period 2. Minnetonka again on the break, onside, shot wide. Skarda tried to carry it in the corner, had it taken away, outlet, knocked away from the stick of Matt Genrich. Goes down, no icing. Centennial gathers. Kept in the zone by Minnetonka. Molinar fires, doesn't make it on net. Having to regroup is Bertogliat. Fellows leaves it behind the cage. Played off the boards. Kick now. Kavanagh with it. He looks and fires off the shoulder of Nate Fellows and up into the netting. We'll have a face-off in the Minnetonka offensive zone off the shoulder. Kavanagh on the draw ultimately ends up with Centennial. And Knight trying to start a breakout. Minnetonka has it at center ice, turning around. Kavanagh can't find the trigger. And the puck squirts out of the zone. Hayden Brickner brought it in, couldn't do anything with it. Hubble with a hard hit just in front of the penalty box. And Minnetonka will settle it down. Pass wide. Miller gets it ahead. Fellows with a kick save, rebound back to Minnetonka. And a nice job of bodying away the Minnetonka player was Tyler Jamison Eckling. Sent down, no icing. Fellows plays it wide and off the board. A little miscommunication. Jamison Eckling leaves it for McGregor, who scores! McGregor goes far side and beats Thomas Hansen, the first goal for Centennial. They cut into the lead. It's now 2-1. A great pass from Jamison Eckling, leaving it for Lucas McGregor, who rifles one top shelf past Thomas Hansen for Centennial's first tally. The scoring has that as a McGregor assist on a Jamison Eckling goal. But nonetheless, it's now 2-1. Minnetonka now on the rush. Bowman. Shot blocked and rebound held by Fellows. Fellows standing tall early, having already faced about as many shots as he had to face in period 2. Face-off, offensive zone for Minnetonka. Getting to it was Rogers. Try to wrap around, and Fellows was there. Put his glove over the puck and get another face-off. Rogers cannot control the draw. Instead, Tyler Jamison Eckling sends it wide. Gets it back, brings it into the offensive zone. McLean holds. Genrich leaves it for McLean. McLean cycles it back around, looking for Jamison Eckling. Check that, looking for Brickner. And it's onside, they say. And off the side of the net was Genrich. Puck squirts free. Now Minnetonka with a rush. Caught Centennial in the midst of a change. Kicked away by Eric Jamison Eckling. And Eric Jamison Eckling leading the charge. Tapped by Genrich to avoid the icing. Thomas Hansen tried to get the outlet pass. Got blocked by a teammate. And falling to the ice, Centennial. An opportunity. Brendan Ryan trying to put on the moves, and good defense from Nate Radke prevents the breakaway goal. Hubble chasing it down, but to no avail. It will be icing and will come back down into the Minnetonka offensive zone. 11:36 to play in period 3. 2-1 our score in favor of Minnetonka. Shots for the period. Just one for Centennial, but it went in. 5 already for Minnetonka. Off the boards, Minnetonka looking to clear the zone. They do. Kranz tried to fight him off unsuccessfully. And the puck scoots far side where Centennial will gather. Knight tried the outlet pass to Hubble. Unsuccessful. And now Minnetonka on the rush. Shot wide. And McGregor racing ahead. Onside. Played off the boards. Minnetonka able to relieve pressure. Kranz for Nyman. He leaves it for McGregor. McGregor tries to protect the puck. 2-on-1 for Minnetonka. Shot by Mitch McGannon. Saved by Fellows. Another shot, this time from Andes. Fellows kicks it away. Battling for the puck, Nyman holds. finds Heron. A whistle. And it will come back down for a face-off in Minnetonka's offensive zone. Heron, the face-off man against Bowman. Bowman jumps the gun. Will spin around, cycle back. Tries the same move. This time, Centennial wins the draw. McGregor. The official correction on the Centennial goal was, in fact, McGregor's goal from Jamison Eckling, as opposed to the other way around. Centennial and Minnetonka locked up. 9:35 to play in period 3. Minnetonka leads 2-1 in the opening round of the Schwan Cup in Minneapolis. They say deflection, no icing. Jamison Eckling backhands it to Nyman. Nyman tries to maneuver around the goal, and that allows, on the turnover, a shot for Minnetonka. Fellows saves and covers to get the face-off. Offensive zone face-off for Minnetonka, who's seen their lead cut in half here in period number 3. McLean gets bodied off, but gets the puck ahead to Jenrich, who blows a tire, trying to turn around. The rush onside for Minnetonka. Now it's Molinar who blows the tire. Jenrich, slow, and he backhands and it goes in! Matt Jenrich falling down onto his backside, flips the backhand past Thomas Hansen, and it scoots underneath the pads for Centennial's second goal of the period. Centennial has come out and answered, evening the score at 2 with 8:39 left to play in period 3. Centennial now with all the momentum. Hansen plays the bouncing puck. And both Jamison Ecklings credited with assists on the Jenrich goal. Shot down, Fellows will let it go as Ryan Kranz plays it. Deflection, Nyman, onside they say, and a deflection off of a Minnetonka defender caused Thomas Hansen a little trouble, but he's able to recover in time to make and cover. Offensive zone face-off for Centennial. 2 goals already in the 9 minutes that have elapsed in this period. Blocked, out of play. Check that, they say no block on the ball that goes out of play. On the puck, excuse me, that goes out. Center ice face-off. Brickner and McGannon, controlled now by Minnetonka. And McGannon gets in, sends it up. Jamison Eckling there. No icing, as that is deflected by a Centennial player. Bouncing puck hits a Minnetonka defender, goes wide left. Knight gets hit. Puck comes loose. Kuzma up ahead to McCannon. Knocked away briefly by Radke. And the hit on Jamison Eckling by Jamison Eckling. Puck fired around the boards. Radke pivots. Knight sends it high. Played near side to far side along center ice. Jamison Eckling. Bodying Pearson pass for Minnetonka. Pass, drops it off, and a one-timer from Jack Bowman goes high. Flipping it, it's Miller now. And Condre Miller came in. Radke playing strong D on pass underneath the cage. Genrich is able to clear the zone. Temporary relief for Centennial. Puck out of play up along the benches in the stands, and we get a whistle. Face-off will come out of the Minnetonka offensive zone. Looks like it'll be McLean and Rogers on the face-off, controlled by Minnetonka. Sent around the boards. Tapped out, getting to it, Brickner. Brickner with McLean there. McLean had gone too far. Bad angle on the backhand. Dancing, weaving, and a goal scored! Minnetonka answers the bell, and Brendan Skarda makes it 3-2 Minnetonka. A 3-on-2 for Minnetonka. Saw two players wiped out, but Brendan Skarda was there to give Minnetonka the lead once again. At 11:40 in period number 3, Minnetonka saw their 2-goal lead evaporate before Skarda puts them back ahead. We get a whistle. Face-off won by Minnetonka. Radke tries the toe drag. Good defense there from Steve Herron. 2-on-2 break. Nyman stops, pivots, the deflection, and for sure there was no way that goal would have counted anyway, as Thomas Hansen had been taken out by a Centennial player in the crease. That goal likely would have been waved off for goalie interference anyway. Nyman and Jack Bowman on the face-off offensive zone for Centennial. 4:48 to play in period 3. Minnetonka controls, sends it along the boards. Rush opportunity. Onside. Whiffing on it there was pass. Herron gets it, clears the zone. down. They do call icing, and it'll send it back to the Minnetonka offensive zone. 4:23 remaining in period 3. This is game 3 of the opening round. Early game was Hill Murray defeating Wayzata 7-1, followed by Eden Prairie shutting out Burnsville 2-0. Bertogliat. Brickner sends it in. Jamison Eckling turnover in the zone, and a phenomenal sliding play from Ryan Kranz. Ryan Kranz got down on the ice to knock that away. A laser from Skarda goes wide. Hubble now on the deflection, an opportunity to cross center ice. Instead, Minnetonka sends it down. No icing. McLean, the deflection, gives chase. Kuzma gets it to Kavanagh. Genrich absorbs the contact. Radke spinning behind the net, waiting, setting it up. Brickner has that one bounce off the wall. Jamison Eckling starts it ahead. Genrich scored the second goal for Centennial. He has it in the corner, only to see it taken away by Mitchell Terrell. And the shot coming from Mario Bertogliat is blocked high and into the netting by Nate Fellows. 2:27 remaining in period 3. 3-2 the score in favor of Minnetonka. Centennial wins the draw. Nyman whiffs on the opportunity to keep it going. He'll get the second crack at it. Up ahead to McGregor. McGregor and Heron on the run. Too many Minnetonka players. Pass too soft. Nyman sends it in on the dump. And Minnetonka gains the offensive zone. Bad angle shot. Deflects back of the cage. McGregor holds behind the cage. Waits. Goes down. Initial ruling is in fact an icing. Will send it back down to the Minnetonka offensive zone with 1:29 to play. Minnetonka clinging to a 3-2 lead over Centennial. Now's when you start thinking about when or if Centennial sends Nate Fellows to the bench for the extra attacker. Timeout is called, and likely being discussed is just that. So we get a timeout from Centennial with 1:29 to play in period 3. They trail Minnetonka 3-2. Shots this period, Minnetonka's come alive with 10. Centennial with just 5, but 2 of them went in. No penalties in period 3. Period 2 saw 3 penalties, 3 power plays, There were coincidental minors for roughing, but none of the 3 power play opportunities have been converted to goals. With the face-off in the offensive zone for Minnetonka, Fellows obviously will stay in. Referees signaling for both teams to come back out. Thomas Hansen heads back to his net. Having made 26 saves, the face-off won by Minnetonka and sent around behind the net. Trying the tight wraparound, a collision. Net comes off the pegs, and that will cause a stoppage of play. Nyman also lost his glove at some point. He gets it back. And with 1:19 remaining in period 3, a far side face-off won by Minnetonka. The wrister deflected wide. McGregor slaps it off the boards, kept in play by Pearson Pass. McGregor the other way. His shot goes wide. Heading to the bench is Fellows for the extra attacker. 1 minute remaining. Puck high up in the air. Empty net opportunity, but Brickner cuts it off before Minnetonka could get a hold of the puck. Sent far side. Bouncing off, an opportunity for Centennial. McLean. It's kept in by a fantastic save there. Thomas Hansen standing on his head, trying to keep Minnetonka in the lead. Another opportunity. Centennial with the extra skater, Heron, and it sneaks past him. 6 seconds, 5. Offside, and that will do it. Minnetonka holds on to win 3-2 over Centennial, scoring the go-ahead goal after giving up 2 straight in period 3. That will do it in Game 3 of the opening round of the Schwan Cup in Minneapolis. Once again, the final score, Minnetonka 3, Centennial 2.